What's going on, everybody? Matthew here from Zarabyte.com. In this video I'm going to show you how to crack WEP wireless networks using BenI. And we're going to need BenI 1.2.1, and that can be got from Zarabyte.com's forum. And we're also going to need a compatible wireless card that supports monitor mode, and I recommend the Alpha wireless network adapter because it works with Linux out of the box, and it also supports monitor mode, and it's great for picking up networks from long range as well, rather than those little small USB antennas. Alright, so you're gonna need to burn BenI onto a CD, and I recommend you burn it at the lowest settings so that you don't corrupt the ISO when you're burning it. And let's see what else. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is once you have it burned onto a disk, you're going to put the disk into the computer's tray, the little CD-ROM tray, and then reboot the system into BenI. And when BenI starts up, it should look like you'll see on my screen here. If you're not using virtual machine, that is. We'll go ahead and click Start BenI. Well, press Enter to start BenI, and your screen should show like this. Make sure your wireless card is plugged into the computer that you're using to crack WEP keys. Alright, so BenI looks like this, and what we want to do is we want to make sure our wireless adapter is enabled. So I'm going to make sure it is. Yep, it's enabled. Okay. We want to go to the baby bottle, which says feeding bottle on it. We want to click on this, and we want to click yes to agree on this. We want to enable our wireless card, which should be displayed. If it's not, then there's something wrong. Either your card's not supported or something else. If you need help with a recommended wireless card, I recommend you check out my forum where I have an assistance area where I can recommend you a wireless card for doing this. I'll go ahead and click on the WLAN 0 or WLAN 1, which one yours shows. And once it enables monitor mode, it'll be green, saying monitor mode is enabled, and it is. Go ahead and click next, and we're going to click the scan button. Now we can check for WPA and WPA2, but that's not something we're going to be doing in this video because WPA and WPA2 have to be brute forced, and that's a little more advanced for doing. So we're going to go ahead and click the scan button, and this is going to scan your network, scan the range of your area that you're at for wireless networks that are WEP, and once it's finished scanning, it'll display them in the AP information area. Under the client's information, if there are no clients listed under here, you'll need to perform a Chopchop Forge attack because there's no clients that we can de-authenticate. So we'll go ahead and highlight the WEP network that it finds, and as you can see, no clients are found. If there are any clients found, then you can highlight them and click the next button, but if there's no clients, just click the next button. We're gonna pick a Chopchop Forge attack, and I'm gonna set my packets to about 1,000 per second and see if that'll work. Hopefully it'll work. We're going to go ahead and click the start button. As we can see, association was successful. That's good. Now it's going to try to generate a XOR forge packet. This can take a little bit of time to do. Now this can take a while to actually crack the WEP network with BenI because BenI is not really that fast like some other apps are for cracking WEP wireless networks. This should crack this one because the password is password for the key, so hopefully it'll find it really fast. I only used a weak one just to do a demonstration, but it can take up to an hour or longer. You'll need around 5,000 packets to start cracking for the auto start cracking, and at least 50,000 or 10,000 to 50,000 for a 64-bit WEP wireless network, and for 128-bit WEP phrase it can take up to 100,000 or more to be able to crack that key. So it can take a while for you to be able to crack the WEP key with BenI, at least, because BenI is a little bit slower at doing this than some, like I said, than some other apps that are made for cracking WEP wireless networks. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this and let it create the XOR. Alright, so now it should be gathering the packets, the IVs. Hopefully they should be going up for you now, and once it gets 5,000 of these, it should start auto cracking. And as you can see, it's trying to crack it now. So we're into about 3 minutes trying to crack password for the key. See how long it'll take to crack that weak password. We're up to 10,000 now. $13,000. We're up to 20,000 now, and it still hasn't found the password for the key. So we just pretty much wait until it finds the key. It's pretty much the way it works, and it can take a while depending on how fast you're capturing IVs and how strong the password phrase is. And as you can see, the key is now found. That's pretty much the key, and you would just write this down, copy it down, and put this into the Windows where you normally, when you go to log into Windows through a wireless network, you just put this information in right here that you see, the key that it finds. You just put that in for the password phrase for the wireless network that you're trying to access. And that's pretty much all you do. This has been Matthew with how to use BenI to crack WEP wireless networks. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below in the description. And if you like, you can subscribe and comment, and be sure to check out the forum on Zarbyte.com, because if you need help, you're more likely to get help there faster than on YouTube. But you're still welcome to leave comments for help if you need any help. Thanks for watching.